How's it going, guys? My name is TJP, and welcome back to another NBA 2K24 MyNBA Rebuilding Challenge. So, we've got the Washington Wizards in today's video. They're our next Eastern Conference team we'll be trying to win a championship with. In case you guys are new, 5 seasons to win a NBA Finals, injuries on, team chemistry, morale, all that fun stuff that we hate is on. The only thing that's off is rule changes. Not meant to be realistic, and if I mispronounce names, I mispronounce names. Again, it's a video game at the end of the day, so don't take it too seriously. And that's it. Leave a like, subscribe, enjoy the content, comment on most videos, go to socials, play the second channel, main channel. Down below in the description if you do like other content with TJP. And with that being said, let's get on to the gameplay. Alright, this is going to be an interesting video because with the Wizards, if we look at their roster, there's not a lot of players I actually want on this team. I mean, Jordan Poole's here. We got him. We got Tyus Jones, DeLon Wright, Butler. Then we got Shaman and Davis. Kuzma, which isn't too bad. I mean, Corey Kispert. Koulibaly could be something interesting. Patrick Baldwin Jr. Gallinari, Danny Avdija, Anthony Gill, Gafford, Muscala, and Gibson. So, yeah, it's not a good team. This team's going to be terrible this season, which I expect us to be. I don't even know if we have our pick. We don't. I mean, obviously it's protected. So, yeah, there's really, I mean, with some second rounders we could maybe work with. But there's really not a lot of pieces. Obviously, traded Bradley Beal in the offseason to get too much for him. I mean, there's obviously tradable contracts. I mean, we'll see. Do we want to keep Kuzma? Do we want to keep Poole? Do we want to keep Tyus Jones? I'm trying to figure out who would be the guys that we want to build around. I mean, maybe Gafford, because he's relatively expensive. Kispert could be an option to build around. Maybe Danny Avdija. Maybe Koulibaly if he could develop into something good. Yeah, I just gotta try to figure out, because I don't know if, I mean, Johnny Davis, I don't know, man. There's a lot of guys here that I'm not really sure about. Like, I don't know if I want to keep Poole and Kuzma. We'll see. I'm gonna look around and see if there's any moves we can make now. I think we can move on from, like, a couple of these, like, lower guys down here and maybe try to get some picks for them. Alright, I think I'll do this deal with the Heat. We're gonna get Josh Richardson, Jamal Cain for Gill, and Baldwin Jr. Just a small move. Definitely want a better backup shooting guard. Because, you know, again, Johnny Davis, I don't think you want him getting minutes. So, actually, even then, I don't think, is he playing Richardson? Oh, yeah, he's the starting shooting guard, actually. So, works for me. I'm happy with the squad. It's not too bad. In terms of any other moves that we want to make, I think we're good here. Yeah, I'm going to simulate the rest of this season. We're going to go to the trade deadline. If I need to make any moves, I'll let you guys know what moves we make once we're there. But I expect this team to be terrible. We're not going to be good. That's the hope. We're going to have a really high draft pick, and that'll be the guy we build around, I guess. All right, so at the deadline, 1832, 12th seed in the Eastern Conference. So we're not doing great, which, again, I was expecting us to be good. We look at the trade. Well, actually, not look at the trade. Fine. We look at the stats and see what we got going on here. So we look at the player stats. Who's our leading scorer? Obviously, it's Kuz. Actually, no, it's not. I lied. It's actually Jordan Poole. 21.9 points per game. Kuz was almost 20 points a game, which is cool. Tyus Jones, backup point guard. I might want to keep him around. We'll see. We can also look to move him if we're trying to just lose more games. And I might just do that. Like, that is a possibility that we do that. Mike Muscala is upset as well. Yeah, if I'm just trying to, like, get picks and be bad, I think that might be a good idea. We can also try to sign a free agent, too. I might look to sign a free agent, because since we don't have a lot of, like, draft capital. So, it wouldn't be, like, the end of the world if we do try to sign somebody. But as you can see, like, Gafford leading the team in rebounding. Muscala's up there with 9, but he hasn't played much. Assist, Shamit, 5.2. But he only played, like, he's only played 12 games. So he's not even getting minutes, which is absolutely wild. Steals per game, it's been DeLon Wright. He's playing 40 minutes a game. 1.9 steals per game is good. Josh Richardson, 1.8 steals. Block shots, Gafford, 2.4. I think we want to keep Gafford. He's on a good contract, so I feel like he'd be a decent center. Even if he's not a starting caliber center, at the very least, he could be a backup center, which is good. And I just realized something. I'm on the wrong thing. I was on the wrong thing. I wasn't on per game stats. Yeah, there we go. Okay, this is a little bit better. Yeah, a little bit better here. The per game stats. I was on the wrong stats the entire time. Yeah, there we go. Much better. 1.5 steals. I mean, it's still pretty good. Still pretty good. And then block shots, 2 a game from Gafford. Most efficient scorers has been Gafford. And then we've got 3-point percentage. Jordan Poole. He's almost having a 50-40-90. Who else having 50-40-90? Nobody. Okay. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep the losing up. I want to see if there's any trades we can make. Tyus Jones, if there's an offer for him out there, I'll do it. Get like a pick or a young player in return. There's a few guys that are expiring, so we're going to have a lot of money to play around with in free agency for sure. So maybe even move like a guy like Shaman in the offseason as well. Acquire some more picks. I think it could be worth it. But I'm going to see if there's anything I can get now for Tyus Jones or something I like. Because maybe we re-sign him, maybe we don't. So I could do something like this with the Spurs, get Trey Jones and a second-round pick from the Spurs. And I think I'm going to do that. Younger player, slightly cheaper. And yeah, I mean, maybe we could sign Tyus Jones in the offseason. I mean, he's not going to be too expensive. So I could probably use my mid-level on him. That's totally fine. I'm trying to see if there's anybody else we might want to move. Like maybe DeLon Wright. We could sell high on him. Curious to see if I threw him in a package as well as like Johnny Davis. Or maybe even a guy like Jamal Cain, who's kind of upset. We throw those guys in there. Is anything we can get that I like? I mean, Rui Hachimura would be interesting, but he's making a lot of money, but I don't want to bring him back to make that much money. Kelly Oubre, I think I saw, and I saw Kelly Olynyk. That's who I saw, not Kelly Oubre. There's really no picks we can get. I kind of wanted to get picks. What if I just did, like, DeLon Wright? Could I get anything decent out of that? I mean, Alec Burks in a second-rounder. He's expiring, but we get a second-round pick, which isn't too bad. Chuma we can get. I'm not trading for Hardenstein for that. It just doesn't make any sense. So I think what I'll do is I'll do the Alec Burks trade. We'll give up DeLon Wright. We'll get Alec Burks. We get a second-round pick. Alec Burks is also an expiring. But we're going to just stack up on second-rounders. Because that's really all we could do. We're the Wizards, so it makes sense. I think Johnny Davis we move. Maybe Kane. If there's anything to get with those guys. I really just want to get a pick. Johnny Davis is 3-star trade value. That's a lot. Come on, Looney would be cool. Moses Moody. And we give up Muscala, who's kind of sad. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna do this deal with the Warriors. We're gonna get Moses Moody. We'll get Kevon Looney, and then we'll give up Johnny Davis, Jamal Cain, and Mike Muscala. That works for me. So we're gonna take on Moody instead. I like that for our team. So now we should be okay for the rest of the season. And I guess Kevon Looney is going to be the starting center over Gafford now. So it works for me. They're both a solid center tandem. So we're going to see them the rest of the season. Again, I'm not expecting this to be good, but got a few extra second-rounders and some different younger players. And we free up a little bit more money. All right, so we decided to win like 6 games in a row to end the season, and we were the 12th seed. But still, it's pretty, we didn't make the playoffs, which I wasn't expecting. Jokic getting an MVP, which makes sense. I mean, he averaged a triple-double. Wembanyama, Rookie of the Year. 16th year, Chris Paul. Giannis, Defensive Player of the Year. Most for Paul Reed. Clutch Player of the Year, Luka. Nick Nurse, Coach of the Year. Executive goes to Tyler Jamison. There's your All-NBA first. All-NBA second. All-NBA third. No Wizards. It's impossible. How are there no Wizards? Where's Kuzma, man? Where's Kuzma? I'm kidding. Alright, so yeah, I figured we'd be bad. And we were. We weren't that great. But at least we have our pick. At least we should. We got a couple injuries. Richardson, sprained ankle, broken leg from Alec Burks. But, both of those guys are going to end up walking anyway, so nothing too crazy about that. Jordan Poole's my leading scorer. 22.2 points per game, which I guess is not too bad. I thought I was about to say, I traded Tyus Jones, but that's Trey Jones. He had 11.4 points per game. He's pumped. I love that. Who's displeased? Kevon Looney? Of course he is. Rebounding, he led the team in rebounding, almost 12 a game. Then we had Gafford with 9, 7.5 from Adiha. Assists per game, Trey Jones 4.4. Richardson had 3.8, but we went down 3 from Adiha. Poole 2.9. Steals, we had Richardson and Jones. Block shots, Gafford 1.9. Field goal percentage, Gafford nearly 60% from the field, which is pretty impressive. 3-point percentage, Moses Moody 43.3%. 41.2 from Alec Burks. Jordan Poole 38%. 37.5 from Kispert. Free throw percentage, Moody, Gallo, Shamet, Jones. Okay, well, Moody didn't play much, I don't think. He only played 15 games. Okay. Well, the team wasn't great, obviously. Wasn't expected to be good in this season. Hopefully next year we could make some improvements, make the team better. Let's see who ended up winning the finals. And it is a Grizzlies Knicks finals. Wow, okay. The Knicks in the finals? And they get swept by the Grizzlies. Okay. John Morant finals MVP. But shots for Knicks getting there. Jeez. Wow. Yeah, but don't know how. Yeah, they beat Miami. Well, they beat Miami in the sim. Good for them. Good for them, but still can't win a finals. All right. Let's go on to the... All right, so in the lotto, we have our pick via the the Rockets have our pick, potentially. And do we not keep it? Oh, we went down to 11. Okay, so we have the 11th pick. So nothing too crazy there, but I guess we could draft like a solid player at that position. So we're going to go to the draft, see who's there, make our selection. We'll move on. All right, send to the user pick. So some prospects out there we could get. I'm trying to think who we would need. Who are we not taking? So draft summary. That was one overall. Okay, let's see. Let's see team needs. I feel like we could get a shooting guard because yeah, I kind of want to move Landry Shamet. I don't know if there's any good shooting guards. Choose prospects. Oh, Zachary. Yeah, we could take him. Gardial. What the frick is this? Never heard of him. Providence. We'll go with Zachary. We'll take him. Why not? From France. And I think that's good there. I think we had a second rounder, but it doesn't really matter too much for me. So yeah, we'll sign him. Paula, we're not gonna sign. So yeah, Zach, welcome to the team. Team player options. Richardson had a player option. He declined it. That's fine. Qualifying offers. Miori, no. Butler, no. Abdiha, yes. So we'll try to get him back. I don't know how much money we're going to have, but maybe we'll have enough for a Kawhi Leonard. No, we don't. We don't have any cap room? Really? I'd like to get Paul George on this team. Why don't we have cap? I thought we had more. I guess we don't. All right, well, I'm going to trade away a few of these contracts and see if I can free up a little bit of money so we can get, so we maybe try to get a free agent. All right, so for starters, Shamet and a second-round pick. We're going to take Utah's 2025 first-round pick unprotected. The Thunder want him, so we'll take him. All right, I think I'm going to move Trey Jones to the Thunder as well. We're going to get a Houston unprotected pick in 2026. We're not going to have that lot of value, but... so we do free up a little bit more money. Now, I don't know if that's going to be enough to get, like, Kawhi. It's not. It's definitely not enough. I'm trying to think who would be a good player. I kind of want Tyrese Maxey, but I feel like he's going to get matched. So, but Tyrese Maxey would be like a perfect player to get. But I'm pretty sure like Philly's going to match that. But he would be awesome. Other than that, yeah, I'm going to look around and see if there's anybody else we might want to get. Like OG Anunoby would be decent. I could try to get him. I feel like he'd be a solid pickup for us if we can't get Ty. So I'm going to do my signings and we'll see who we end up getting. All right, so free agency ended. I don't know what the heck happened to Danny Avdija, but I didn't get him back. I don't know how that happened. I'm going to look around and see what happened. But we did sign OG Anunoby. So I guess it's a decent pickup for us. I mean, Kuzma, Anunoby, we still have Poole, Kevon Looney, we got Gafford still on the team, Corey Kispert's still here. Kyle Anderson we picked up. We drafted Rusaker. Got DeLon right back. Koulibaly's still here. They got Moses Moody, Corey Joseph, Robert Covington, Bismack Biyombo as well. But to see if there's any way we can get back Danny Avdija if he's going to be a free agent. Otherwise, I'll have to just sign one to start the second season because I think we have another player needed on our squad. All right, so to start the second season, I'm actually looking for agency quickly. Is he there? There's actually a few guys here. Is Danny Avdija there? He is. I kind of want him back on my team, but I can't get him. So that's a little bit strange. I guess we'll just sign a power forward. Royce O'Neal. He doesn't want to come here. Jordan Nwora, Chuma. We could sign Chuma. Chuma does not want to come here. Okay, one of these guys has to want to come here. Stanley Johnson. Yeah, sure, for the minimum, why not? All right, let's see the roster. So right now we got Poole, Wright, Joseph, Anunoby, Rishaker, and Moody, Kuzma, Kispert, Koulibaly, Anderson, Covington, and Johnson, and then we got Looney, Gafford, and Biyombo. So There's some promise here. There's some promise. I like the team. It's not gonna be good though this season again. I kind of struck out on free agency a little bit. I wanted enough money to make a move, like a really good move, but we didn't really strike this free agency. We just didn't have enough money. I'm trying to think who I want to keep though for the entire duration. I guess Kuzma would be the guy. Poole come off the bench. I mean, I might want to move Poole at some point. I mean, I guess we go Kuz, Kispert, and like Koulibaly, or like, you know, Gafford as well. Maybe we move Kispert. Not sure yet. But let's just simulate the rest of the season. Go to the trade deadline. We'll look to make some moves there. Depending on how bad we are, because now we don't have our pick at all. The only thing we have the Jazz pick. We do have some extra first rounders. We have the Rockets first rounder as well. And we have a plethora of seconds, so I can trade into the first round if needed. So there's that too. All right, we had a typical Wizard start to the season, and then, yeah, we started becoming mediocre. I mean, we're on the 5th seed at least. We're fighting. We're close. But we were, like, the #1 seed at one point, which is very surprising with our team. But 5th seed is not bad. Let's look at the not playoff stats. Let's look at the player stats. And see how we're doing. Oh, you know what it is? OG sprained his wrist today. He's hurt. Poole also broken vertebrae. Doesn't help. Which means I can't trade him right now. Kuzma's putting up 24 a game. That's impressive. That's really impressive. We got Jordan Poole. Rusaker, he's doing all right. 12.9 points. Gafford, solid as well. 12.7 points. Kispert's about 12-10 from DeLon Wright, which is pretty good. Jamal Looney's still fed up. I might move him if he's not going to be happy. So, yeah, 9.3 points. Gafford, 8.8. 4 from Zach, he had 5.7. 5.3 from Anderson. 4.8 from OG. DeLon Wright leading my team in assists with 6. 4.5 from Anderson. Poole had over 4. Steals a game. DeLon Wright, 2.1. OG nearly 2. Kyle Anderson 1.5. Block shots 1.6 from Gafford to lead the team. Also my most driven scorer. That is played regularly at least. 3-point shooting. Best 3-point shooter is the man, the myth, the legend, Corey Kispert. At 44.1%, he's our sharpshooter. And then Poole, best free throw shooter. So obviously though he's hurt. Yeah, let's move Kevon Looney because he's not happy with his role on the team. And neither is Biyombo, actually. So maybe we just package those two guys and see what we can get for them. This Dallas Maverick deal, get Grant Williams, but we also get a first-round pick out of this. So I'm really going to take the first-round pick. We did trade a second-rounder as well, which is fine. But, yeah, I'd like the first-rounder. So, yeah, Grant Williams, welcome to the team. So now I'm going to sign a backup center, just someone to back up Gafford for the rest of the year. So anybody out there that would want to sign, Zach Collins would be great. But doesn't look like he wants to sign. Maybe like a Jalen Williams would be really cool, but you don't want to sign either. Any good centers that would want to sign? Thomas Bryant, we could bring him back on the team. Nope, he doesn't want to. Saric, nope. Someone minimum's got to want to play here. Moses Brown, nope, he declined. Vernon Carey Jr., maybe Kenneth Lofton. I'd sign Kenneth Lofton. No, I'm trying to find a center that would actually be like not terrible. Thompson, Dwayne Dedman. We'll sign Dwayne Dedman. I'll give him the minimum. He'll want to be here. So that's it. I mean, he's not gonna play anyway. So we're a bit short on centers, but I guess somebody here can play center. I guess Grant will just be like a small ball 5. But that's about it for the year. I mean, Poole and Anunoby, if they can get healthy, it'd be great. It'd be super helpful. Let's see if we can maybe try to vie for either a play-in spot or possibly a low playoff spot. All right, Luka MVP, Isaiah Collier, Rookie of the Year, 6 Man of the Year, Scoot, Defensive Player Anthony Davis, Most Improved All-Star Thompson, Luka, Clutch Player, Joe Mazzulla, Coach of the Year with Jacob Park. So our team ended up making the play-in, which is okay. I mean, it's nothing too crazy to write home about. We have OG on all defensive second team. That's nice to see. Broke his nose. Healthy, less than a day. What does that even mean? I've never seen that before, 2K. Yeah, he had 14.7 points. Yeah, 1.8 steals, 0.7 blocks. So, yeah, OG has a solid season. Nice pickup for us. And also Zachary getting the rookie first team, 13.4 points, 4.3 rebounds, 2.6 assists. Almost shot 46% from the field, 33 from the 3, and nearly 85 from the line. So you like to see that. And then anything else here? Nothing too crazy to write home about. So let's see the player stats. Obviously, we don't have Jordan Poole still. Oh no, he's back. Okay, he is back. We had two 20-point per game, capable 20-point per game scorers in Poole and Kuzma. I'm surprised Kuzma had such a good season. So that's something to look forward to. I mean, I guess Kuzma could be a mainstay. You know, Poole I'm not sure about yet, but we'll see. Well, we had 6 guys average double figures, except, you know, minus Poole. Would have averaged double figures, but rebounding, Gafford, Kuz, and Anderson. Assist, Wright, Joseph, and Anderson. DeLon Wright over 2 steals a game. OG with 1.8 steals. We said 4 guys at least to steal a game. Block shots, Gafford led the way there, and he was also our most efficient scorer. Our best 3-point shooter was probably Kispert, I would assume. It was at nearly 44%. Our best free throw shooter was Jordan Poole, but in 41 games, actually DeLon Wright. So not too bad. Got the play-in as the 9th seed, so I don't expect much here. Taking on the Heat in the play-in. Trying to see their team, but I'm having a really hard time figuring it out. What am I doing? Okay, there we go, finally. Butler, Hero, and Bam. And then the rest of the squad. Okay, they had DeAndre Russell, but I feel like we probably going to lose to them. And we do. What was the score? Let's do the box score. By 1 point. Okay. Very typical 2K loss right there. We had a bad second quarter. Kuzma, 21 points. Poole, 21. Nobody with a huge stinker. I mean, Anderson and Williams would have been nice if they scored more points, but same thing with Kispert. All right. At least got to the play-in. Fortunately, to make the playoffs would have been nice, but it is what it is. So we'll see who wins the finals. Boston and Dallas. Tatum and Luka. Luka beats the friggin' Celtics, averaging over 40 in the finals. 41 to be exact. All right, let's go on to the next season. Right, so we don't have our pick. Do we have a pick, though? Don't think we do. No, we do. We have the Utah pick, which ended up not being that valuable. 21st. Okay, 21st pick. I'm going to see if we can maybe free up some more money. So I might look to make a couple of trades here. I kind of want to go after a free agent. I feel like we could move a couple of these guys here to free up some cap room. So I'm going to look around and see what is in the market for us. I traded for Kobe White in pick number 2. I traded away Jordan Poole. We traded away Grant Williams, Kyle Anderson, pick 21, future pick, Rockets, and a future one of our picks. And we got Kobe White, and we also got the pick number 2. So with that, I think that frees up a max spot, which is good. Or close to a max spot. I want to get a really good free agent. Don't know who that free agent's going to be yet. But it could be Mitchell. It could be Tatum. It could be Giannis. There's a lot of guys out there. But I have the cap room now. So, cool stuff. Cool stuff. Let's take somebody with our number 2 pick. Cooper Flagg. Cooper Flagg. We could go with him. You know what? I've taken Cooper Flagg before. I might want to take Ace Bailey instead of Cooper Flagg. I'm going to take Ace Bailey. We're going to take him instead. We're going to take Ace Bailey this time. So he'll be our pick. Because I take Cooper Flagg a lot. So, or I've taken him a few times already. So we're going to go with Ace Bailey this time. Be a little bit different. So I like that pick regardless. And we still have Koulibaly as our team as well. So yeah, you can see free agency should be good. We should be able to get one of these guys on the team. Qualifying offers, Moody and Kispert. We'll give them qualifiers, might as well. So as you can see, there's some good options here. I could go with Kyrie, but I feel like Kyrie doesn't fit the team. But we have, I think we have money. Wait, I thought we had so much more. Really? We don't have that much? Okay. Oh, you know what? It's because we have... You know what? Colby White. Can I move him? Can I just move him for a pick? Herb Jones would be kind of cool, but I don't need him. I just want a salary dump. Rockets, future first. Brooklyn in a second. Okay. That should give us more money. Okay, because honestly, I didn't want him anyway. Giannis, I can't quite afford. I mean, give him no trade, but I don't think he's going to want to come here on that. There's no way this guy goes to the Cavs, but he might. Tatum would be... Ooh, now Tatum I want. I want Tatum. So if I can get Tatum, that'd be great. He wants to go to the Clippers. Maybe he'll be there for... I mean, Kyrie. Evan Mobley would be cool. You know what? We'll offer Evan Mobley and see if they match. Are they going to match? Yeah, they're going to match. Okay. Let's just see who we get. Give me one moment, guys. Give me one. Okay, so free agency was interesting, and I'm going to tell you why. So I wanted to get Giannis. Couldn't get Giannis. Couldn't get Tatum. But 2K and their weirdness allowed me to get Jalen Green. So Jalen Green is on our team, which means I can actually maybe move OG, because I don't have a point guard. That's interesting, right? So Jalen, I mean, get Jalen Green a bit point guard. So yeah, we have Green, Kuzma, Anunoby, Ace Bailey, who we drafted, Corey Kispert, Daniel Gafford, we got Zachary, we got Jalen Johnson, also signed him, Koulibaly still here, Finney Smith, DeLon Wright, Nerlens Noel, we got Harrell, Jay Crowder, and Ricky Rubio to fill out the roster. The team itself is definitely strange. It's a very, very strange team. But I mean, having Jalen Green's cool. But yeah, I feel like I don't need OG. So we could probably move him. And I do need a point guard. So that's probably a position of need that I'm going to have to trade for. Let's see if I can do that once we start the third season. So I'll see you guys once I'm there. But I do like the squad. I feel like it's definitely an interesting team. Should be able to make the playoffs. So here is the team. Here's the roster, in case you guys are curious. So we've got Wright and Rubio as my points, but I definitely need to trade somebody here. I mean, Green, OG, and Zachary, shooting guard, small forwards. I mean, we have Kuzma, Bailey, Kispert. I mean, maybe I move Koulibaly because he's going to have high value. And we got Johnson, Finney Smith, and Crowder as your power forwards, and centers Gafford, Noel, and Harrell. So I feel like we lack a little bit of depth, but I definitely need a point guard. So I don't know if that means we move OG and Koulibaly, because Koulibaly's not getting minutes. We still have like Kispert, we still have Kuz, we still have Gafford. So I guess those will be our guys. Yeah, I think we move Koulibaly. I just feel like we're not gonna have time, space for him on this roster, unless we want to move Kispert. We could move Kispert. But I feel like Koulibaly's going to give me a better point guard. So let me see if I could do, like, Anunoby and Kispert. Can they get me a point guard? I mean, DeJounte Murray, I can make him a point guard. So that's an... Or we could do this so the Kings get De'Aaron Fox, Keegan Murray. Jaden Ivey and Claxton wouldn't be too bad. The Kings want to give me Fox. You know what? De'Aaron Fox. I'm going to go De'Aaron Fox and Keegan Murray. So, yeah, we're going to do that. Koulibaly, Anunoby, and Wright, you're going to be gone. And that works for me. So, the Kings gave me De'Aaron Fox. I will take that. So, now, we need to sign on either a point guard or a shooting guard. I think I might just sign another point guard in free agency, just to round out the team. So, any point guards out there that would want to sign. Markelle Fultz is out here, but no way he'd want to do, like, a minimum. So I'd have to find somebody that would want to do a minimum. Trey Jones. Westbrook would be interesting. But he's not going to want to play on a minimum. He wants a lot of money. Miles McBride. Alright, I'll take that. Miles McBride. Welcome to the team. So, Fox, Green, Kuzma, Murray, and Gafford with Bailey, Kispert, Zachary, Johnson, and coming off the bench. It's an interesting team. Definitely an interesting team. So, I will see you guys at the trade deadline. We're going to see how this team does. Alright, 5th seed right now in the East, 20 and 23, which isn't great. Not near the top with the Cavs and Hornets, so we're gonna be fighting for the 3 seed at best. I mean, we're right there in the thick of things. So, okay. Let's take a look at these stats and see who's doing well and who's not. So Jalen Green's my leading scorer, 26 a game. Then we've got De'Aaron Fox, 21. Bailey's got 17. That's really good. Kuzma's coming off the bench now. Yeah, he's not feeling his role right now. Interestingly enough, yeah, he's dipped. His role has dipped. He's not playing as well. Zachary, Murray, also. Forgot we had Murray. That's another good pickup. So yeah, 6 guys average double figures right now. In terms of rebounding, it is... I keep doing that. I keep messing it up. It's Gafford, then Bailey, then Kuzma. Fox has 4.17 than Murray. Then we got Fox, Green, Zachary. Steals a game. 2 guys leads to steal a game. Block shots. These 2 guys leads to block shots. So wow, yeah, Bailey's doing really good as a rookie. Field goal percentage. Gafford leading the way. How's our 3-point shooting? Pretty solid. Murray, 49%, almost 50%. Kispert's been shooting really well. Green shooting almost 41%. And our best free throw shooter has been Kispert. So that's good to see. Is there any move we can make? Theoretically, yeah. Okay, Kuzma going to be starting again, which is fine. Bailey coming off the bench as a 6-man. I think I'd rather have that, personally. So yeah, we'll just have Kuzma start. Get him a little more minutes. And, I mean, yeah, we have that Nets pick. Is that 4-star value? Nope. Nets are pretty solid, I guess, this year. So it's not really useful. I mean, we could trade Rubio away, get your 7. I can get a better backup point guard than Saban Lee from the Suns. And I think I'm going to do that. So I don't really want that first-round pick. So we'll take that deal from the Suns. Get Saban Lee out in here. And that is all she wrote. In terms of free agents, is there anybody that we could potentially... Oh, I guess McBride's been sent down. I kind of want him to get called up. I don't want him to be down there. So, yeah, we'll let him be here for the rest of the season. And I think that's it. So, I'm going to simulate. I'll see you guys at the end of the year. Hopefully, we're in the playoffs. And we'll go. So, LaMelo Ball MVP, Dylan Harper Rookie of the Year, 6th Man of the Year, Isaiah Collier, Defensive Player of the Year, Victor, Most Improved Dominic Klingon, and Jalen Green, Clutch Player of the Year. This is the first time I've ever won this award, I think. No. I don't think so. I don't know. I can't remember. Well, he won it. 26.8 points per game, 4.1 rebounds, 4.7 assists. So, Jalen Green, great pickup. I don't know why the Rockets let him go. But the Rockets aren't smart. That's probably why. JB Bickerstaff, Coach of the Year, Executive of the Year goes to Brandon Harrison. Cavs obviously really good. Do we have any Wizards? Probably have, we might have an All-NBA 13 appearance. We don't. I thought we would, but I guess there's just too many guards that are really good. I don't know. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Any Wizards here? Nope. Any rookies, Wizards? Yes, Ace Bailey. Didn't win the Rookie of the Year, unfortunately, but he had a good year. 17.6 points, 8.2 rounds, 2 assists. He had shot 51.4% of the field, nearly 31%, and 77.5 from the line. No rookie. Second team. And we were the 5th seed, taking on Detroit, who were the 4th seed. You can see their team. Cade, Ivy, Ellis, Stewart, Claxton. They have a good team. Thompson coming off the bench. Monte Morris as well. Alright. Well, let's look at the stats before we simulate. So, we have any injuries? We have a couple guys that are hurt, but we should be okay. Gafford and Kispert should be okay by the time we get to the playoffs. So, yeah, we had 2 guys average above 20. 6 guys in total average at least double figures. Keegan Murray's salty. I hate that word. And Kuzma's feeling happy about himself, which is good. I don't know why you're salty. What would you be salty about? Who knows? Rebounding-wise, we've got Bailey, Gafford leading the way. We got Kuz, Murray, and Fox. A bunch of guys at least 4 rebounds a game. Assist, it was Fox, 7.5. Which is cool to see. Block shots, Bailey and Fox, as well as Zach. At least to steal a game. Block shots, Gafford and Bailey leading the way. In terms of field goal percentage, it was Gafford doing his thing out there. Jalen Johnson's frustrated. I might trade him. And then we got Murray, Lee, Green shooting great from 3. And best free throw shooter was Kispert. So overall, the team was good. We'll simulate that plan and see who we are going to be taking. Obviously, you saw we're taking on the Pistons, but everybody's healthy. Everybody's looking good, I think, for the most part. Kispert's feeling a little bit better. He's playing hurt. He should be fine. Game 1, we lose by a lot. Okay, is everybody healthy now? Kispert, you healthy again? He is not. I was close to it. Game 2, we lose again by 13. Game 3, we do win Game 3. Can we win Game 4? No, we're down 3-1. And that's how she wrote. We also have an injury to Jalen Green. Broken ankle. So our season's over. As we lose in 5. As I'm choking. But at least we got to the playoffs. I guess that's promising. But yeah, first round exit. Pretty mediocre. Let's see the playoff stats. So Fox, obviously leading scorer. Jalen Green getting hurt. Kind of annoying. But there's not much you can do about that. And obviously Bailey's first go around. The efficiency wasn't quite there. Alright. I mean, promising. Got a couple guys here. We've got 2 more seasons to go. So in our 3rd season. Should be pretty interesting. We'll see how we do. What we can do in free agency. We might make a couple moves in the offseason. We're going to have the Nuggets versus the Hornets in the finals. Look at Melo Ball, man. He's just 2K God. Wait, the Jazz one? Justin Edwards responds to me. That said the Nuggets. That said Jokic. Right? I'm pretty sure there's like a mess up with the Nuggets and Jazz. Cause that said Jokic. Okay. I'm pretty sure that said Jokic. Anyways, we're just gonna, I guess, go on to the offseason, but I'm almost positive that said Jokic. Alright, so draft lottery. We don't have anything, but in case you guys are curious, Celtics won the lottery. Do we have any picks? Don't think we do. No, we traded our pick to the Bulls. So there's that. Alright, we're gonna go to the draft, but I mean, I might try to make a couple moves here. Trade some guys, try to get some different players. So I'm gonna see if we can muster up a trade and try to get a good player on our team. Alright, so I'm going to do this deal with the Celtics. We're going to get 2 good rotational pieces here. We're going to trade our 2nd round picks, Jalen Johnson. We're going to get Malcolm Brogdon and Mo Wagner. So we get a solid point guard and a solid center. So basically 2 good players, price of 1 and some 2nd round picks. So thank you for that. Celtics actually could have got Jordan Poole back, but I wasn't really feeling it. So now we got Brogdon on the team, which is cool. We still have Kispert, still have Kuzma, still have Bailey. I mean, if I wanted to trade all of them, obviously it wouldn't really happen. I guess Bailey doesn't have any offers. Kuzma and Kispert would give me offers, but I want to keep somebody on the team the entire video. So Jalen Brunson would be cool, but Julius Randle. Look at that. Alright, we're good though. Let's advance past the draft since we don't have any rookies. Actually, we had this Kloppenberg guy, but we don't care about him. Team player options, yep, Zachary. And would love to sign Luka, but I don't have the money to do so. Keegan Murray, we'll give him a qualifier, even though he's not going to want to sign with us. So we'll just try to get him back in any way, shape, or form. De'Aaron Fox would be cool to keep. It would be cool to keep the man, the myth, which would be cool to get Luka back. Yeah, Luka, you know you want to play for my team, but he's just scared to say it. Alright, we're just going to get these guys back, and we'll go for... Alright, so player progression. So obviously got Green, Fox, Kuzma. Re-signed Keegan Murray. He knows he's upset. But we have Brogdon on the team. Obviously, something trade for him. Risick, we got Bailey still. Kispert, re-signed Gafford. Also got Charles Bassey on the team, new backup center. As well as Mo Wagner, I guess. Then we got Matisse Thybulle, Jose Alvarado, some defensive guys, Chris Boucher, Victor Oladipo to round out the roster. So it's not too bad. I feel like the team with some development, another season or 2 under their belt. We'll see how they do. I'm excited. And we'll go on from there. I'll see you guys at the start of the 4th season. Here's the roster for the 4th season. Did I show you guys the roster? I don't even know if I did. I can't remember what I did. I'm showing it to you again if I did. So we got Fox, Brogdon, Alvarado, point guards. We got Green, Zachary, and Oladipo, shooting guards. Kuz, Bailey, Kispert, and Thybulle are small forwards. Power forward, Murray and Boucher. Centers, Gafford, Bassey, and Wagner. Pretty cool. Now if we look at the rotation, game plan has Fox, Green, Bailey, Murray, and Gafford with Kuzma coming off the bench. And then we've got Brogdon as well as Zachary, Kispert. It's pretty good. Pretty solid. I feel like the team's going to be good. Hopefully a playoff team again. I'm going to find us to stimulate to the trade deadline and see how we're doing. If we need to make a move for a better player or just another rotational piece, we should totally do that. I'll see you guys from there. Hopefully we can stay healthy. I mean, we're 20-24, a little bit mediocre. I mean, we're at least on like a solid win streak here. Hopefully we can keep it up. Yeah, it's still not enough. I'm a bit concerned with how the team is playing. I feel like we're going to be a playing team this year, this time around. Look at the stats here. Player stats. Who's leading the team in scoring? Makes sense that it's Jalen Green. He's missed 9 games, which I guess that kind of hurts sometimes. But we have nearly 3 guys averaging 20, 6 guys in total averaging double figures. Murray's just still triggered. I think we could try to get a better power forward because obviously Murray isn't happy on this team. Bailey, Gafford, and Bassey leading the team. Rebounding, assists, we've got Fox, Green, Brogdon. In terms of steals, we've got 4 guys at least to steal a game. Block shots, we've got 3 guys at least to block shot a game, although Bassey's only played 26 games. Most efficient scorer has been Gafford, which makes a lot of sense because he's a center, so he's shooting closer shots. 3-point percentage is going to Kispert, and then our best free throw shooter has been Brogdon at 89.2%. So yeah, I think we try to maybe acquire a better power forward because Murray's just not happy. I mean, neither is Wagner. Can I get like a better power forward for Murray, Wagner? We get Jared Allen. I mean, Jared Allen would be kind of cool. Get OG back. Aaron Gordon would be cool. Isaiah Stewart and Bruce Brown. Alfred Şengün would be really cool from the Rockets. DeAndre Ayton. Could I have DeAndre Ayton be a 4? Or Jared Allen be a 4? Jared Allen's going to be a free agent, though. I want Jalen Johnson back. I mean, RJ Barrett is an interesting option, but I don't think I need him. I mean, this would be cool, but I don't want to give up a first-round pick. So, Isaiah Stewart also would be cool, but Alfred Şengün would be cool, too. But, I want to do something different. So, you know what? I haven't gotten DeAndre Ayton before. This one I have to give a first-round pick for, but I don't think I mind doing that. So, I'm going to get DeAndre Ayton. We're going to get Keegan Murray, Mo Wagner, first-round pick. Petrusev, we'll get him. That works for me. So now you have Ayton. Kuzma could be the starting 4, which is fine. Ayton could be the center. Brogdon coming off the bench. Gafford playing a little less minutes, but that's fine. With his minute decrease, I don't know how he's gonna like that, but we'll see. But I guess he'll have to live with it. Okay. I mean, I think the squad's okay. Let's see how we do for the rest of the season. I'm trying to gun for a playoff spot. We're in a play-in right now. Let's see how we do. Victor getting MVPs in his 4th season. That's fantastic. Good for him. Juan Carlos Alvarez, Rookie of the Year. $6 million goes to Adas Mara. Evan Mobley, Defensive Player of the Year, Most Improved. Kyle Filipkowski, who we traded. Did we trade him? Filipkowski? I thought we had a Filipkowski. Maybe we traded for... I don't know who we traded for. Maybe... Oh, no, we got somebody. That was a similar name. Kate Cunningham, Clutch Player of the Year, Coach of the Year, Taylor Jenkins, Executive of the Year, Aaron Phillips. So, 69-13. Why is that? Why are the Spurs 69-13? I don't know. I mean, I guess Victor's that good and he's healthy. That's probably what it is. Any Wizards on these teams? Nope. Oh, they have Bronny James. Maybe that Bronny James is good. Defensive teams. We actually have Ace Bailey on there, so that's cool to see. 18.7 points, 8.6 rebounds, 2.1 assists. So not too bad from Ace. I like the way he played. He had a good season. So let's look at the stats. I'm going to be the 4th seed. Take on Philly. So we're going to take on Luka. Hate that. for us, but you never know. Maybe we could beat them. So overall, look at the stats. 24.5 points from Green to lead the team. Bailey, 18.7. 18.8 from Fox. 15.6 from Ayton. Zachary, 12.3. 12.1 from Kuz. Brogdon with 11. Gafford's liking his role. That's cool, guys. Want to make sure centers sometimes hate their role when they come off the bench. So yeah, Ayton, 9.6 rebounds, 8.6 from Bailey. Gafford, 7.6. Charles Bassey, 6.5. He only played 28 games, so I mean that kind of makes the most sense. Assists, Fox, 7.7. 4.6 from Green, 4.2 from Brogdon. Zachary also had 3.5. We had 3 guys least to steal a game. Block shots, 2 guys least block shot a game. Field goal percentage, Gafford, 58.7, 58 from Ayton. So that's not too bad there. Field goal percentage, you saw that. 3-point percentage. Green was our best 3-point shooter. Nearly anyone 50, 40, 90? Nope. Zachary, their best free throw shooter, though. Brogdon was pretty good. Kispert, 85. 3 guys above 85%. Which is pretty good. So, see the coach game plan. That's going to be it. That's going to be the rotation, the roster, whatever you want to call it. Looks good. Let's see what happens. Taking on Philly. Philly, different team, though. They got Luka, Tyrese Maxey, Jaren Jackson Jr. Lonzo Ball coming off the bench is interesting. They don't have Embiid anymore. I guess they traded him to Memphis. And Memphis is... Did they trade him to Memphis? I don't know where Joel Embiid is. Who the hell knows? But anyways, you saw who we're taking on. So let's see. I mean, they obviously have the best player. So we'll see. Game 1 is a Wizard win. We win by 4 points. Nice. Game 2, we win again by 7. Can we win Game 3? They win Game 3 by 9. Game 4, we win by 22. And they win Game 5. Please don't go to a Game 7. And it's going to Game 7 because it's 2K, and 2K doesn't make any sense. And Gafford's hurt. 2K can never make it easy for me, huh? So we're probably going to lose in the first round. I hope not, though. Quarter 1, good first quarter. Terrible second quarter. And even worse third quarter. And we are going to end up winning the game by 1 point. Because 2K almost gave me a heart attack. Great fourth quarter. Alright, so we're not mediocre this season. At least we're in the second round. But we got to take on the Pistons. Number 1 seed, Cade, Oscar Thompson, Buzelis, Stewart, Nick Claxton, Wendell Carter coming off the bench, Bruce Brown, Kevin Porter Jr. They got a good bench. Obviously, they don't have Jaden Ivey anymore because they didn't re-sign him. But okay. Let's see how we do against them. Game 1 is a Wizard win. Win by 9 points. Okay, good start. Game 2. We win again. Nice. Win by 17. Can we please win Game 3? They win Game 3 by 9. We win Game 4. Let's win in 5. Yes. We're in the Eastern Conference Finals. Western. Jeez. Okay. So, we are in the Eastern Conference Finals. I almost said Western Conference Finals. Eastern Conference Finals. Wizards. Alright. There's Jaden Ivey. Okay. Hornets are ridiculous. You got LaMelo. How did they have LaMelo Ball, Jaden Ivey? How did they have all these guys on their team? I don't know how they did it. This is insane. This team is kind of good. Alright. They got like a big 4. Alright, this should be fun. Game 1 goes to us. We win by 31 points. Game 2. We win again by 31 points. Can we win Game 3 or 29 points? We're going to sweep them. Okay, we're going to win in 5. We're going to win in 6. Okay, thank goodness. I don't want to have to go to a simcast. So we're in the finals somehow. Why? Why do we have to take him on? Okay, Jalen Green, doing well. I hate seeing his face. Because every time I see his goddamn face... It's trouble. It's trouble. Okay. Isaiah Collier, Bam Adebayo. They don't even have Anthony Edwards. Where is Anthony Edwards? He's hurt. But, like, Isaiah Collier scares me. Okay, game 1. Timberwolves win by 17. We win game 2 by 7. Can we win game 3? We're up 2-1. We go up 3-1. All right, we can win a finals here. Don't know how we would do it with this team. It's a very interesting team. Plus, Kuzma's hurt for the season. But let's see if we can win in 5. We're going to simulate the game. And if we can hop on in, we can hop on in. That'd be awesome. First quarter. It's goes to them. It's kind of close. Might be able to clinch. We pull away here a little bit. It's going to be close. Ooh, we might win. We're going to slow it down. Normal speed. We're starting to blow it away. We're up 13. 5 minutes. 4 minutes. Oh, they're coming back a little bit. 3. We're up by 11. 2:51, 2:37. All right, 2 minutes, 4 seconds. We're up 9. 2 minute, 1:43. Yeah, all right. We're going to hop in with minute 43. Watch the last minute 43 of this game. We might win a championship. We're up 9, so let's hop on in. All right, minute 43. We have the ball. Up 9 points. We're up 3-1. We have a chance to win the finals here with this team, which is kind of crazy. Brogdon for 3? In and out. Okay. Minute 30 to go. Timberwolves are going to push the pace here. Jalen Noel's going to get to the bucket, pass it to Holmes, and he's going to dunk it. So we're up 7 now. Timeout for us, I guess. Okay. Going to skip that because I don't care. You can dance, but we don't care. All right. Minute 25. We advance the ball up. And let's see here. Bailey dribbling the ball. Gives it to Ayton. Ayton dribbling the ball. Minute 20 to go. Ayton's going to pass it to Bailey. Bailey gives it to Fox. Fox had an open 3. Doesn't take it. Gives it to Bailey. We're, burning some clock. 5 seconds to go. Green gets a screen. Takes a fadeaway 3 and misses. Because that is 2K logic. And Edwards playing hurt. Gets to the hoop. Misses. Rebound. Under a minute to go. Fox has the ball. Slow it down. No need to rush. No need to rush. Gets a screen. Pulls up for 3. Misses. And rebound goes to the Timberwolves. Edwards going to the hoop. Misses the layup. 38 seconds. We're about to win here. We're up 7. They got a foul. They're giving the ball to Green. Green passes to Ayton. Ayton up top to Boucher, who takes a 3 and hits it. As we go up 10. I mean, that's over. That's game. We're going to win the NBA Finals, beating the scariest player in NBA 2K history, Isaiah Collier. Bam gets a dunk there, but we're up 8. We're just going to basically, hopefully not turn the ball over. Are they going to foul? They're not going to foul. So that is going to be it. The Washington Wizards, the weirdest team. This is like the weirdest team. This team I didn't think was going to win a championship. Somehow this team ends up winning a championship. Okay. Fantastic. I mean, I love it. I'll take it. 1 second, and that is all she wrote. Ladies and gentlemen, the Wizards getting an NBA championship in their 4th season. We still got 1 more year to go, so we're going to do it. But I kind of surprised that it's like this. Let's see. Who's going to end up winning the Finals MVP? I have no idea. Timberwolves are disappointed. It is what it is. You guys tried. So there's go. Jumping up and down. There's the bench. Everybody's celebrating. I want to see the championship trophy celebration a little bit. Let's see if we can skip past that. So there it is. Adam Silver giving it to Fox. So De'Aaron Fox holding up the trophy. Calling an Ace Bailey. He's hoisting it up. His hand's going through the trophy. Everybody's happy. I don't know where his hand is. His hand's like literally infused into the trophy. And yeah, what a weird team this is. Looks like De'Aaron Fox is getting the Finals MVP. High five and Ayton. All the other guys on the team. De'Aaron Fox, biggest smile on his face. Pumped up. Let's go. Absolutely insane. Chris Boucher with that 3 right there. Yeah, let's go back to the screen. I'm just shocked that this team still won a Finals. All right, so De'Aaron Fox gets the Finals MVP. I'm shocked that we won the Finals, but we did. Let's look at the playoff stats. Even without Kuz, who broke his right elbow, and Gafford, who severe right ankle sprain. And we ended up getting the job done. So shout out to the guys. Jalen Green had a great playoff run, 25 a game, but Fox was the one that took home the finals MVP because he was the best player in the finals. Which makes sense. I mean, yeah, I can see that he was. Yeah, everybody did well. So good stuff there from the team. We got one more season. Let's see if we try to win another championship. I just don't know what else to say. I'm happy. That's all I can say. We also have a pick via Dallas because Luka left their team. If that wins number 1, that'd be great. It was lottery protected. Ah, that's annoying. Okay. Lottery protected. Not a big deal, though. Alright, so we don't have any picks, I don't believe, to my knowledge. Oh, we have that future pick. I mean, we have a bunch of second-rounders. Maybe we could trade some of these second-rounders and try to get, like, into the first round or something like that. So I'm going to look around and see, because I feel like I don't need all these second-rounders. Alright, I traded a bunch of second-round picks to the Heat for pick 15. So now we have pick 15 and the 31st pick. So these 2 picks, I could theoretically move these guys and do a couple other trades here. Maybe we can move Bassie. Don't know if we need him. And just try to get like a better rotational piece, potentially. Or even like a Brogdon. I'm going to look around. I'm going to see if we can maybe acquire another player here. Alright, I traded for Tyrese Maxey, Brogdon, Bassie, a couple picks, and Tyrese Maxey's on our team. Because why not? We can have Tyrese on our squad. So Tyrese Maxey is on our team. It's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. So he's also he's like about to be in his prime of his career. So that makes me happy. I do need a power forward. I still don't have that. But I guess Kuzma is play power forward. I guess Kuzma could play power forward. I might just edit his position to be a power forward. What would that do? Let's see. Vitals. Let me just go to Vitals and change his position to a power forward. And does that make his overall go up? I don't know if it does. It doesn't. But you know what? It's fine. We'll make him be a power forward. Not a big deal. Alright. Let's go to the team player options. Don't have any rookies. Bailey. Researcher. I mean, Philip Petrusev. I mean, we could theoretically keep him on the team. I'm fine with that. Let's just keep him. And after that, I mean, there's really nobody else here. Qualifiers, we don't have any. I'm just going to fill out the rest of the team. I'll show you guys who we keep. Alright, so unfortunately, friggin' DeAndre Ayton left my team. So now we're just... That kind of pissed me off a little bit, but... I mean, it's fine. I just annoyed because I wanted to keep him on the team. But I guess we'll be okay. I mean, Green, Fox, Bailey. So obviously up to an 87. We still got Tyrese Maxey, who traded for... I technically could trade Zachary and maybe get a better center. We still have Kuz, Kispert, Gafford on the squad as well. Who kind of been like made today's. Koloko we got Tybal back. Petrusev we kept. Carter we signed. Batazzi, and then re-signed Alvarado. We also got Richardson. Don't know if it's going to be good enough to repeat. But we'll see. I mean, for the final season, we got our championship, but you know, we'll try to see if we can do it again this year. Alright, 5th and final season. So the roster is Fox, Carter, Alvarado. We got Green, Maxey, Zach Shaker. I don't know if that's how you say his name, but Richardson. And we got Bailey, Kispert, and Tybal, Kuzma, and Petrusev, and then Gafford, Koloko, and Batazzi. I mean, if I was going to make a trade, Zachary would be the guy. Liam McNeely could be cool. We get Rich Smalls. I'm trying to think if there's anybody here that I would really want. Carter Bryant. And we get a first. Is there like... Yeah, there's really no good centers, huh? Would love to have DeAndre Ayton back, but it's, the game just decided that he didn't want to do that. So, I guess it's fine. I mean, the game plan, we saw Fox, Green, Bailey, Kuz, and Gafford. Should be okay. I mean, our bench could be really good. Tyrese Maxey, Zach, Kispert, Koloko coming off the bench. So we'll see how that works out. I'll see you guys at the trade deadline. I feel like our team's going to be pretty good, so not too. So we're at the deadline, 37-15. We're the #1 seed in the Eastern Conference, above the Bulls. So the team's doing well. Let's look at the stats on the season. So, Green is leading the team in scoring, 25 a game. Nothing too surprising there. Bailey's been hurt, but he's looking like he's going to be better now. He's our second leading scorer. They got Maxey off the bench, Zachary, Fox, and then Kyle Kuzma all averaging double figures. Kispert coming off the bench still with Gafford. So everybody's doing their thing out there. I'm liking the team. Rebounding-wise, it's Bailey in almost 10 rebounds a game in 39 games. So, you know, obviously missed some time. Hopefully he'll stay healthy and play the rest of the way through. You got Gafford, Zachary as well. Assist, Fox, Green, and Zachary. Steals, 2 guys least to steal a game. Block shots, 2 guys least to block shot a game. Most efficient scorer has been Koloko, because he's played 52 52 games, or however many it was. And then 3-point shooting, Kispert. And then our best free throw shooter has been Bailey, Green, Kispert. Maxey's up there as well. So, I mean, there's really no trades that need to be made, to my knowledge. You know, I mean, you could trade Jose Alvarado and two first round picks and try to get a better backup point guard. You get your 7, you get Isaiah Joe. I mean, is there like a shooting guard point guard? I mean, Malik Beasley and Cameron Payne wouldn't be terrible. Jalen Hood-Schifino from the Hawks. All right, and we'll get a second round pick out of it. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. So Jalen Hood, welcome back, or welcome to the team. That's another rotational piece, which pushes out Matisse Thybulle, but that's fine. I'm happy with the team. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. All right, Victor, MVP, Ding Patel, Rookie of the Year, Liam McNeely, 6th Man of the Year, Defensive Player goes to Evan Mobley, Most Improved Taylor Hendricks, Cade Cunningham, Clutch Player of the Year, and Executive... Oh, Coach Year goes to Taylor... Oh, my God. Taylor Jenkins, 73-9. The Spurs won 73-9? What? Aaron Phillips? Okay. Why is it that when I did the Spurs video, they were shit? It's because Victor kept getting hurt. That's so annoying. Okay. Also, that's interesting how Scoot's on the Suns. That's very interesting. We do have Ace Bailey All-NBA third team, which is nice to see. He put up... What did he put up? He put up 22 points a game, 10.5 rebounds, 3 assists. That's not bad. And he was pretty efficient as well. So he had a good year. It's a good third season. So I'm glad we took him the number 2 pick. And he probably made it all defensive second team, and he did. So he had a great year. He was obviously our top guy. Top dog. So we were the number 2 seed behind the Bulls. Obviously the Spurs were the best team in the NBA by far. If we look at the injuries here, Jalen Green's hurt. He's gone for the season. So my life's going to be harder without him, but it's okay. Again, we're just trying to see how we could do in terms of trying to go back-to-back. It doesn't look good, but that's okay. At least we got our championship. Bailey led the team rebounding. So those 13 games he missed in the first half of the season didn't affect him the rest of the way. You see our leading facilitators, obviously Fox. You know, Maxey's hurt, but he should be okay by the time we get to the regular playoffs because the play-in tournament's happening right now. We had 3 guys lead to steal a game, block shots, 3 guys lead to block shot. I guess Koloko in 62 games isn't too bad as well. And then Koloko, 62 games, missed 20 games, 58.5%. But Gafford, I guess, 58.2%. 3-point shooting. Kispert, 47.6. And then, did anyone do 50, 40, 90? No. Zachary's our best free throw shooter, though. Alright, let's sim to the play-in and see what we're taking on. Pacers. Don't know if they have Josh Giddey, but we'll see. Tyrese Maxey's going to start at the shooting guard spot, which I think makes the most sense given our team. So let's look at their roster. Halliburton, Reeves, Wiggins, Mara. They have Chet. I don't know how they have Chet, but they have Chet somehow on this team. Okay. Game 1, Pacers win by 18. Game 2, we win by 17. Can we win Game 3? No. Can we win Game 4? No. So we're down 3-1. Well, looks like we're going to lose. Kispert's also hurt now. Playing hurt. You can sim with Simcast. Might as well. Just to see what ends up happening. My guess is we're going to lose to the Pacers in 5. Maybe we force a Game 6. No. Yep, no, we're forcing a Game 6. Kuzma with 24. Fox with 22. So we force a game 6. Charlotte's in the next round already. Let's see if we can force a game 7. I mean, a good first quarter. A good second quarter. We're going to have a great first half. Looks like we're going to blow them out here. We are going to force a game 7. So that's good to see. 141 to 120. Maxey leading the way with 24. We had 4 guys with 20. Nearly 6. But we're going to game 7. So let's see how we do here in game 7. We'll get off to a good start in the first quarter. Decent second quarter. Not a good third. And close but no cigar in the fourth. They had a good second half. 140 to 138. Without our best player, Jalen Green. So we lost by 2 points. Heartbreaker. But what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Without Jalen Green, we weren't as good. We weren't as potent. If we had Jalen Green, who knows? But it is what it is. Listen, we got our championship. I can't complain. And who's going to win the finals? Victor versus the Pistons. So Cade and the Spurs win. Victor, finals MVP. 50-40-90, this guy. This guy is ridiculous. But let's see the playoff stats for their final season. Obviously, Jalen Green, it would have been nice to have him. But unfortunately, just wasn't quite up to speed this year in the playoffs because he wasn't healthy. But, all right, listen, we got our championship somehow. I'll take it. Also, Kispert didn't do that great at all in terms of efficiency, but he was also playing hurt too. Well, a good season, or good video. At least we got a championship. Can't be mad about that. I guess with that all being said, full screen, close of the video. All right, guys, well, hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like and subscribe. Comment down below this video. We've got our socials, playlist, second channel, main channel down in the description. If you do like the content, DJP. So I don't know what team is next off the top of my head. It might be the Jazz. I think someone wanted me to do the Jazz. I told them, I was like, this is the way we're doing it. So I think it's the Jazz. I don't know for sure. I'd have to double check. Whoever it is, it's going to be a Western Conference team. Of course, we got our Madden video tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that as well. Our next AFC team, I believe. So with that all being said, I'm going to head on out. Take care, everybody. We'll see you soon. Peace.